Hi Sagittarius, this is your February 13th through February 19th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly's reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk to you about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Chariot. We have Temperance clarified by the Star. We have the Lovers. In the potential outcome, we have Justice with the World and the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or perhaps even another Sagittarius. Well, Sagittarius, here's the deal. This spread right here is literally a wish come true, wish granted. Spread, it really is. Something you've been wishing and hoping for a long time. And it's finally coming into fruition this week. I don't know if you've been wishing and hoping for this particular person or just in general for the love of your life to come into your life. But again, this is it right here. I usually go with a king or a queen or both, if one or both show up, and the very first card that came out is the King of Cups, right there, clarified by the Chariot. So you could be dealing with water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Chariot clarifying the King of Cups is a Cancer card, by the way. Or they may have a lot of water in their chart, or if this is not a water sign, this is somebody who is mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very, very loving. The Chariot clarifying the King of Cups, like I said, could be a Cancer, but the Chariot is also a card of victory, success. It's a card of a triumph. It's a card of moving forward. So this is a very determined energy. The Chariot could also be a card of travel. Perhaps this person is traveling, or you are traveling, or both of you are traveling. The Chariot could also be a card of a vehicle. You could be meeting this person at a car station, car service station, or a car show, or some kind of a dealership. I don't know. But the Chariot is an amazing card. You know, with this card clarifying the King of Cups, and with all the other cards I see on the table, this person is not going to be playing or fooling around. You'll know exactly what to expect from them because they will tell you, and most importantly, they will act upon it. Right? I don't see this person being somebody who is going to say, oh, let's just see what happens, let's just play it by ear. No. The Chariot is a complete opposite of that. With the Chariot, a person always knows what he or she wants. All right, the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. This is a card of waiting. Okay, so I guess that was you who was either waiting for this particular individual, or you could have been waiting and wishing for a person like that. Okay, speaking of you, right next to the King of Cups, we have you, Temperance. Right, Temperance is your major arcana card, and it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. As I was clarifying Temperance, I specifically asked how will Sagittarius feel about what's going on, and the Star showed up. The Star could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the Star is literally a wish come true. Okay? This is something people usually wish for, hope for, and wait for a very long time. So again, this is a wish granted. And this person could be the love of your life, right? The next card that came out is the Lovers. The Lovers, one of the interpretations of the Lovers card is the love of your life. It really is. The Lovers is also a Gemini card. The Lovers is also a card of a choice. But to be honest with you, I don't really see you hesitating. It's not like you're going to jump head first, but you know, it'll just feel natural to you. It's like, yeah, this person could be the lover of your life. Besides that, in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. The Lovers is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers, again, could be the lover of your life. Speaking of air signs, we have a major arcana card for every air sign on the table. The Star could be an Aquarius, the Lovers is a Gemini, and the first card in the potential outcome, Justice, could be a Libra, right? So yeah, Justice is not only a Libra card, but Justice is a karma, right? And karma is complicated, all right? Let's not simplify it. However, if we do think of it as in simple terms, right? It's either negative or positive. So I think you've been a good girl or a good boy because, yeah, you're meeting the love of your life. So Justice is karma in as positive as it gets, right? Besides that, justice could be the legal system, right? And what I mean by that, when people get married, they sign a piece of paper, and then that piece of paper is submitted with the local government, right? So justice could be that local government, or it could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel or a city hall or what have you. Then we have the World and the Ten of Pentacles. The World is my happy end card. This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end and the new happy chapter of your life is about to begin. So no longer waiting, because you got a new chapter of your life coming to you. And the Ten of Pentacles is a really good indication of what that chapter is going to be all about. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment, marriage, financial abundance, right? This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, have children together, if that is still an option for them. So we've got 6 major arcana cards on the table. You know, there's more major arcana cards on the table than minor arcana cards. So it's unavoidable. See, it's unavoidable, Sagittarius. You're definitely meeting the love of your life. I hope you're ready. I'm not going to do an extended for you because that would be a waste of time. Really happy for you, Sagittarius. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, to spread it. So we have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Wands. We have the Hierophant. We have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Six of Wands. And we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus. Well, very specific spread, Sagittarius. Either you or your significant other, or perhaps both of you, you're going to kick something to the curb, some kind of a toxic behavior or an addiction even, right? In simplest form, you or both of you could go on a diet. For others of you, you could even sign up for a gym class. You could, I don't know, stop smoking, stop drinking, stop eating too much, things like that. All right, that's what I think is happening here. So it's like New Year resolution is finally kicking in. All right, so yeah, the Devil on the bottom of the deck. Could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, but in this case, the Devil is whatever you're about to overcome. You know, eating too much, consuming too much, going out too much, gambling, what have you. Whatever you have a problem with, right? And yeah, people do have problems. Okay, and the Two of Swords, the first card that came out, I think in this case, in this spread, the Two of Swords is you saying no more. Okay, no more drinking, no more eating too much and things like that, no more gambling. The Nine of Wands, clarifying the Two of Swords, it is a card of a victim. Okay, it is a card of a wounded warrior. So perhaps, you know, when we go out on a Friday night and then we wake up on a Saturday morning, we're like, oh my God, I had one too many again, if you know what I mean. Or if you ate too much on a Friday night, you wake up Saturday in the morning and you're like, oh my God, I ate too much. You get the idea, right? So you're going to say, you know, no more of that. I'm not going to give myself excuses anymore, right? The Hierophant in the middle could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of a commitment or marriage, right? It's also a very spiritual card. So this is all happening within your marriage. I don't see your marriage or relationship in jeopardy. No, quite the opposite. You guys are going to do it in the name of this connection, okay? And here you are with the Ace of Wands clarified by the Six of Wands. Both of those two cards could be interpreted as a fire sign indicator, especially the Ace of Wands, right? You are King and a Queen of Wands, and if we take a look at both of those two cards, and both of them, both the King and the Queen of Wands are holding up a wand. That's exactly the wand we see in the Ace of Wands, and the person in the Six of Wands is also holding up a wand, right? So this is you finally getting that New Year resolution going. Again, perhaps both of you are doing that, and I think you have a good chance of finally getting through it, right? Because the Six of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of feeling good about yourself. It's a card of feeling good about what's going on with you. All right, so good luck. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Two of Cups clarified by Temperance. Then we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Cups. And we also have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a Water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is a classic case of a third-party situation, Sagittarius. It really is. Textbook, classic third-party situation. I'm not sure how exactly it's going to play out, but there is only one major arcana card on the table. Only one of them. And that would be Temperance, right there in the middle, clarifying the Two of Cups. Temperance is your major arcana card, Sagittarius. And it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card on the table. And the thing about your major arcana card is clarifying the Two of Cups. Right? So there's two people in the Two of Cups, right? And I think that's you and this King of Pentacles, all right? However, the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Cups. There's three people in the Three of Cups. And that third person is the Queen of Cups that we have closer to the deck. You see that Queen of Cups clarifying the Ten of Swords? And and since it's also clarified by the Eight of Cups, so the Queen of Cups is out. Okay, Queen of Cups is out. You and the King of Pentacles are the last man, the last man and a woman standing. All right, I don't know exactly how it's going to play out, but I do see the two of you reconnecting. I don't know who is going to initiate this or exactly how it's going to play out, but the Queen of Cups is out, and you and the King of Pentacles are in. Okay, you can leave me a comment, let me know how exactly this plays out for you. I'm kind of curious, because here are the following scenarios, right? Perhaps this King of Pentacles left you for this Queen of Cups, and now they're realizing they made a huge mistake, right? They're coming back to you, or perhaps this scenario with three people has been going on for a while, but this week it's finally, I don't know, shaking down to just the two of you, you know. I never sugarcoat my readings. That's what I see here. But just so you know, yeah, the Queen of Cups is clarifying the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending. So something's going to happen that basically kicks the Queen of Cups out. It could be you who is coming in or who is coming back, Sagittarius, by the way, and demanding that this King of Pentacles is, you know, that the two of you are back together or something like that. All right, so yeah, interesting reading. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, the business, and your finances, Sagittarius, this week. We have the Hangman, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This feels like a victory. Okay, I see a few scenarios here, but this feels like a victory. It's like, for some of you are standing up for yourself, perhaps for the first time, or perhaps you're pushing something through, or you are successfully defending something, right? Perhaps you have a vision as how this company should move forward, or you have a vision on this particular subject or this particular project, and you're making sure that the way you see it is the way it's going to be done. For others of you, if you are applying for a new job, you will have a very successful job interview. For others of you, perhaps you have somebody breathing down your neck and you're going to push that person out. Or say you would always, you know, do favors for other people you work with. And this week you're going to say, you know what? No. Unfortunately, I have other things on my plate and they are a priority for me. Right, so that's what's happening. One of those scenarios. But you're definitely going to be feeling good about this. You're definitely feeling like you are in charge, I guess. You're definitely feeling like you're winning. Because in the middle we have that Seven of Wands. This is you know, defending your position, defending yourself, defending your vision, successfully defending that. The Ace of Wands, the next card that came out, that ace belongs to you, right? That you are a fire sign, and the Ace of Wands is a fire sign indicator. The Eight of Wands clarifying, it could be a lot of communication going, verbal or via email communication. It's also a card of traveling. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. So things will start unfolding rather quickly from this point on. And the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of collaboration. And that usually translates into a workplace environment or business place environment. I forgot to mention the Hangman, the first card that came out. Perhaps it's a card of stagnation for some of you. So now you're finally getting the show on the road or pushing it ahead. And the Hangman is a card of a sacrifice. So for some of you, this is you sacrificing your time because you would always do something for other people first. And you're not doing this anymore. I hope that makes sense. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Sagittarius. We have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have Justice, the Chariot, clarified by the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Libra on the table. It's pretty much a repeat of the first spread, the new love spread. Slightly different cards, a couple of repeat cards. It's the same story. That's what you're not expecting. Right? The Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck is also a wish come true, wish granted card. Alright, we have Justice and the Chariot here, just like we did in the first spread. This is a different deck, by the way. The Knight of Cups, the first card that came out, it could be that same water sign, right? The King of Cups. But if they're not a water sign, this is still a very loving, very romantic gesture, I guess. The Knight of Cups could be a confession of love. It could be a very romantic dinner or something like that. Because the Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all four knights. This knight is often referred to as the knight in the shining armor. The Ace of Swords clarifying the Knight of Cups. This is them being very straightforward, very direct. Again, this person is not going to be fooling or playing around. It could be a love confession, as far as I'm concerned. The Ace of Swords is very determined. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. The Ace of Swords is the answer yes, by the way. Right? Justice in the middle could be a Libra you're dealing with, or Justice, this is them wanting to get as serious with you as quickly as possible. Right? Karma, good karma in this case. The Chariot, if this person is a Cancer, makes sense. The Chariot, again, is a card of victory, success, moving forward. Right? And the Ten of Cups, clarifying the Chariot, is what you're moving forward to. Right? The Ten of Cups is a card of a commitment to marriage. In the first spread, I think we had the Ten of Pentacles. And in this spread, we have the Ten of Cups. You know, either one of those two is amazing. But if both of them were to show up in the same spread, I would have called it, you're basically getting the best of both worlds, right? The Ten of Pentacles is a very practical, down-to-earth card. The Ten of Cups is a very emotionally fulfilling card. But, you know, both of them are awesome. All right, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.